It is the next day. We are in Reno and the clouds came out, so we've been blessed. Let's go find some crystals. Well, north on 395. I feel insanely blessed. It is so cool and it is so nice. It's refreshing. It's literally only 25 miles north out of town here, and then we gotta start climbing up the mountain. We'll see how far we can drive. We are seeing this at a very beautiful time of the year. The sagebrush country up here is just gorgeous looking. A lot of runoff this year, you can tell. Just in the most, it's mineral looking chunk of earth I've been in so long. I can't wait. We have just entered back into California. It is gorgeous and we're so lucky to have some cloud cover. I know I've said that. Right up on it now, somewhere at the base of those mountains. And there it is, Hallelujah Mountain. This is what it looks like, and out there is our spot. We're just going through an old highway gate. Looks pretty friendly. So here's our first shot of the mountain. I'm gonna get out and film it for you. Wow. Okay. The air here is just full of sage. This is sagebrush country, and that's all you can smell. It's intense. Look at this. And on the actual Google map, I looked this up, it has a different name. Hallelujah Mountain is like the name given to this, I think, by the locals and stuff. I think the heart of it's probably up there. So we'll just try and drive up these roads as far as we can get and see what we see. It's not bad. There's hard stuff under there. So, yeah. Let's go look for crystals. I am so excited. And so a friend of mine had called, I guess there's mines up on the top, and they are trying to get them open for the public to be able to come up. I think that's a different road. But that person had said, you know, reaffirmed what the book that I got this information from. It says it's, you know, open hunt, and if there ever is a claim, then it's, you know, it'll be posted with some sort of 4-corner marker. So we're just gonna go up and hunt the washes, and it's been, you know, it's still an extremely wet year, you can see, so there should be a lot up there. Let's go. One thing I will say about all you dudes and your big old diesels is you're making it easy for our little Ford Rangers and Jeep people to get around, because and Toyotas. So you don't have to get scraped up by the brush anymore, and you're keeping it a little bit wider and a little bit flatter. So. Hi, dude. It's a gopher snake sunning himself. But this means that you're gonna find just as many rattlers out here. So we gotta be real careful. This is a different color than my gopher snakes. I know he's a gopher snake, and right now he hasn't puffed out his head, so it's the best way to see. He's not a viper at all. Doesn't have viper jaws in his eyeballs and his pattern. I've been around him my whole life. But if you didn't know for sure, I wouldn't ever touch a snake that was even close to a rattlesnake, because they change all different colors. And I've seen big rattlesnakes with injuries where they lost their tails and were growing a new one and looked a lot like a gulper snake. Hi. It's actually kind of cold, and we're probably like, oh man, you know. Sorry. I wanted to touch the white stuff and see what it was. It's like chalk, I guess. We'll have to bring a bunch of that back for Ollie. Kind of a cool sound. Just another tough, I suppose. Okay, now we know. Go looking for quartz. Ooh! Rock. I love being somewhere where I don't know where anything is. I feel like it's been so hot, and it could be so hot up in here. We're in the high desert. I think that we're at a really good time of the year with late rains. Beautiful landscape. Some of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen with my own eyes. I know you, I bet you're a tarweed. It's sticky. It smells like tarweed. That's one that's not from my land. We have little bush lupins. Okay, let's get up the road. Okay, this is the first flat spot. We've made it up to the top of the first rise. And beautiful little camping spot here. Look at it. I want to walk you to this side. It's a little cedar grove, so it's just probably has shade a little bit. Even on sunny days you could tuck under these. That's really, really awesome. And then look up the mountain. We've gotten ourselves really close. Now you couldn't do that in a lower clearance car, but I'm just in my rear-wheel drive Ford Ranger with some good tires on there, and one tire in and out at a time, and we're making it. And yeah, there's some hairy, scary spots, but I haven't scraped or banged or been stuck. You could get stuck if you made the wrong decision or something, but you could probably walk to right where I am from down on the highway, in 40 minutes or something, easy. But look how close we're getting. These are the actual washes coming down the side of the thing. We're going to get up into some territory here where we can drop over into the deep creeks and actually look for pockets and stuff. I don't know how much farther we're going to try and drive. This was good to get here. There's a point where you got to like try and not go too far. And right underfoot is my first smoky terminated crystal. Right there in the parking lot. And just as there are a bunch of flowers and we're in the late rains of a very odd season, we're probably some of the first people to get up here. This is the beginning of June and the end of the school season, so we might have better odds because it isn't picked clean yet by everybody. Look, it is already just beautiful crystal land. This is in the parking lot everybody's driving over. Look, big terminated smoky quartz crystal right there. Look at that. Oh, okay, this is gonna be awesome. Got a really good feeling. We must be in crystal camp. I think that's actually been cut. Maybe somebody had a rock saw up here. There's crystals all over the ground. That's my second one. This is gonna be awesome. Look at that. Okay. Locals that have been here probably like, yeah man, go up in the hills. we're on our way. Let me show you the view of the valley. Oh look, table and chairs down here. So people come sit up here and relax. And it's a good place for it. This is a beautiful little grove. And look how close you are. You could just take your daily sortie up into the hills. I might stay here for a day or two. This might be our location. You know, you're close enough to go find your own pockets. You just said stay off the top of the mountain. The faces are fine. And I think a lot of people probably get stopped down below and they're working the lowers. So we're already up in the mid zone where you can see. When you find a bunch of little ones too that people are skipping over, it means that there's even better stuff beyond that. Let me show you the view of the valley and the road up. So there's our road that we traced up. And it winds down. The steep parts are the only weird parts and it can get kind of rutted out. All the way into the valley out. All the way into the valley out. Out here. And there's the flat part. And there's the entrance. Hey you guys, Quest for Details is up here looking down at you. I hope everybody's having a good beginning to their summer. Look at this. But I had to get out of the particular state where I was at so that I could get to some open space and stretch out my legs a little bit. Been feeling a little restricted in the old California land. Not that this place doesn't have its rules and regulations, but just more space and less people, so you're allowed a little bit more liberty and freedom out here. It's kind of nice. That's why we're all out here, right? Right. The road winding off in the distance, 395 north, through the gap in the mountains. And that way, out to the ocean somewhere, across the state of California, and that way back down to Reno. That's enough talking. I'm going to show you a crystal next time that you see me. I hope it's big and purple. There's amethyst here. There's citrine. There's smoky quartz. There's clear quartz. They said water clear quartz. And there are scepter varieties. So let's hope for a foot-long double terminated, half amber colored citrine, half amethyst, you know. That would be cool. And the road continues on up here a little ways. You see it goes to the left. And I can see it cutting through here. And then this next flat spot up here with the cedars and stuff. I'm not going to drive that because we can literally walk here in 10 minutes. And I got to drive down all this. So, you know, my resources have not been broken, knock on wood, or anything yet. So we'll just leave them intact. And the top of the mountain is the private claims. So this is our zone anyways. Let's just work the washes. And yeah, pretty awesome. Good stuff. Thank you for coming with me on this adventure. I think we're finally here. I know, there was no crystal in that shot. Look at these rocks split, and then that's kind of fun. Look what's in the crack of this one. What is going on? Look, I found an ocean treasure at the top of the mountains. What do you think? Should we leave that? Or, that's from somewhere far away. I think we're going to leave it, because I think it was left here for the mountain. I know it'd be cool to take, you know, with whoever left it also, because it'd be on its journey, but look, and look, there's a little piece of obsidian. Okay. Maybe we'll add to that. I'll see if I got a diamond in the car. Wow, so here's rocks. Whoa, I wonder what the iron one is, right? Or black. Oh, we're in mineral land. Look. So, we're looking for voids. Oh my God. So yeah, we want to go. This is right outside this parking spot. Oh my God. Okay, there you go. There's our first big actual crystal. Thank you, mountain. People have actually been digging right here next to camp, and then it rained. You can high grade through their tailings a little bit. I know it's probably going to be better up the hill. Maybe, you never know. Don't want to jinx ourselves, but look, there's a big terminated top. And this is, see the sides on there? 6-sided quartz crystal. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'm gonna move away from the people zones. Gotta be a little bit picky because we're at the bottom and we have so far to go. But there's broken crystal everywhere. Just got my hammer in the bucket. And all my filming gear and such in the backpack. The spot where I saw a lot of good ones on the surface. Well, things that looked like good crystals, and roughing through it a little bit, I found that. It's got dirt on it. That's a good looking, I think it's a smoky. Big old smoky quartz crystal. This ground out here is awesome. I just want to try and give you the feel for it. Is that the tip of a crystal sticking out there? So I was just dragging. I didn't bring my raker, I brought my breaker, and I didn't want to carry both. If you have a raker and a breaker in the same deal, that's a good thing. Okay, I'm dropping that in the bucket gently. And they're dirty. So we're looking for the crystal shape to appear. And I see a lot of open pits, but I'll tell you what the deal is we're going to try and put a lot of our dirt back and fill in our holes a little bit. And I know that's not an absolute rule when you're digging on the side of a mountain in the mining situation, but we're going to do it here. Look. Oh, it's a little ball of goodness. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. I'm liking this little rise we're on. And the truck is white and within sight. Look at that gigantic thing. That's actually its terminated top. And it's super milky. Wow. Well, in the bucket you go for a while. We shall see. Okay. Climbing on up. Look at that. We're going to be able to actually get up into the faces of it. That's pretty exciting. Not that there isn't something really great under your feet. The tumble down of the big slopes. And all along it, there's all these pieces like that. So I have strong hopes of some big old cavities up here. I didn't know until I got here how likely that was. And now I'm glad I brought a little hammer and stuff. It's not always the best way to go. A lot of times you're going to be more successful letting water and nature get everything out for you. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you, mountain! Next. Do you see it? You count. Thank you, mountain! All of these will be in the cleanup. We'll wash them all up. We're getting into all kinds of colors. Remember, there's citrine and amethyst, not just clear and smoky quartz. This mountain is paying off big time. Good spot. Highway 395, north of Hallelujah Junction. We're up on a little ridge line here. I think I might drop down into this gully. But the reason why I stopped is because I was getting these little pieces. And those are kind of nice. Happy little crystals. Look down in that riverbed. You know you want to see if there's some pockets. Not to mention we could follow that up the side of the mountain. Okay. But these were right here, so I'm going to look around a little bit. Here's our first chunk of dark, smoky color. Look at that. I think there might be rutilation in there too. You see those little stripes? Not sure. I love that. I love that. That's huge. Look at that. Wow. Okay. It's just a mountain that has been full of quartz forever. It's eroded away, ever eroding, and you can just hunt through the piles for the ones that you like. Put that in the bucket until we have a reason to high grade it out. Actually working uphill even though I was headed downhill. Just wandering by gut, and when I get onto a spot where it's really good eroded with a bunch of stuff, you can see no other humans have walked down this and the rains have torn it open this winter. And I'm just kind of lazily looking for the ones on top. This is doable. Just climbing along the slope here. Thank you, mountain. What are you? No. Oh! Ooh! Look at that. Oh yeah. There's a little necklace piece there. Okay. I was coming over to look at you. And that might have broke out of any one of these. But it's already broken out, so we'll just pick up the loose ones for now. What is you shininess? I see that you're deep gray. Just a broken chip. Is there more gray? Are you an omen for what lies near you? Huh. Okay, we're almost down to these rocks. Here's a little open pocket here. There's some fingerlings in there. Looks like it's been pretty well worked over. We want one of these that hasn't been found. We're gonna have to persist. Go a little bit deeper. That one doesn't have pockets, so we're staying. Get back out of here. Up to the next ridge. Okay. Hunting clues. Kind of following the wash up. I'm headed towards that, because why not, right? Looks like we can work a lot of different layers and stuff in there. Every year you can see how much erodes here. These are just big globs of mud sliding downhill. There'll be new stuff buried and unburied. Look at that. That's a piece of a shaft. There's 6 sides. That's where it was glued in. May have tried to terminate out there. But look right over here. Sorry. Oh, look at that chunk. Dark. Dark. I like it. Oh, it's got a point on that side. Oh man. Look at that. It's got a point on that side. Oh, this is like a little nugget. Yes. That's my favorite so far. That is beautiful. Okay, we're gonna look around this face, and yeah, we're getting up there. There's the gate way out there. And the rocks are starting to look like that. So we're getting in areas where I'm barely moving a couple of feet and finding some really beautiful little specimens. So I might actually dig and hammer a little bit, because I don't know, I'm always torn between that and just eyeball hunting, because you keep moving and you keep finding too. You almost don't want to waste your time. Oh, look at that. Thank you, mountain.